Hi, my name is Ivan Princev and I'm a founder of Principal Academy. Today, I'm so excited to share with you this amazing fun news that we are building our own software. I do build software for dance industry, for class booking, appointments, private lessons, tuitions, payments, and a lot more. So I'm really excited to share what is happening on the AI world right now. So that's really exciting to share with you, and you would be able to avoid the mistake that I did. And if you want to go the same route, or if you need a good software and you feel like you're not really happy about your software the way we did, I'm really frustrated with the software that we're using, and I feel like for the dance industries, we really have to know the systems. Like for me, with Principal Academy, I have to know the systems. So I can explain my stuff, I can explain front desk, I can explain to the general manager how to set up the program, how to put the billings to the program, and how to arrange, because it's always such a mess. All the spreadsheets, all of the things that we do really mess. Software that we tried, Moments, iClass Pro. By the way, iClass Pro was a good software. It didn't work the way we needed, but I think iClass Pro is better. I'm not gonna name it, but I did not feel satisfied because it's really complicated. It says, we're gonna help you, like in Moments, we're gonna help you to streamline your processes. It isn't, because you have to do everything manually. Literally in our program, we did everything manually. Starting from the booking, you have a software, you have a front end, and people should just be able to go to the website and sign up. But the way our tuition works is that we run from September till June for 10 months, and we calculate it by the hours, not by the class, and we calculate it on average in 4 weeks, not 5 weeks or less. So there's very specific, and we decided to build that customized software that can really do specific things for you as you need it. And people, they can go to the website, they can click and they can sign up for your program. I think that was like the biggest pain point, that people not able to do anything. A front desk has to do everything, literally everything. They have to call to the front desk, they have to schedule teachers. In Moments, so many customers, our customers tell me, it's like, Ivan, this is so complicated, why do you use it? I'm like, oh, it helps. There's SMS, emails, sequences and stuff, but there's no processes. Everything is around the place, and that was the biggest thing. I'm also really excited to share with you the challenges that I'm facing. So if you think you do the same thing, you can avoid those at that point. But yeah, so let's dive in together. So I'm really excited to show you what I built, what I have so far. And my dog is right there behind me, but a little funny. I just decided to mention, very cutie. But anyway, we're just gonna go dive in together in the simplicity, how simple it is, and I'll give you some infrastructure, how we build it. And then the end of my intro of the StudioFlow dance software, I will show you one example how easy it is to set up the classes. So yeah, let's do it. As you can see my screen, this is HQ level screen. So you are literally able to see your locations. If you're a franchise, you're able to see a lot of locations like Laguna Hills, Irvine. I'm based on Orange County, California. So wherever locations you have, you will see your dashboard. You can see your staff directory, policy waivers, locations, and everything else. Well, it depends what you need it. If you need it certain way, you can still arrange it and merge it together, because we have the core. That's what really matter. If you need certain way your HQ and certain metrics, we can modify it for you. We can make it work the way you need it, the way your business need it, so you can see everything clear. But going inside then, as you can see, this is the actual software. This is a dashboard. It's very simple. You have a contact in here. You can add contact, create contact, of course. You can create a lead. I'm not gonna go with any customer acquisition at all. It's just going to be simplicity of, look, we have dashboard. Look, we have an inbox. Look, we have a classes. That's it. Just overview, and then I can show you one feature. Like anything else, we decide to say, okay, we'll have a family. And if there's one individual student, it's fine too. But we say we'll have a family profile that all the mom and the dad and the children, they will be able to log in and see their profile eventually. But this is for admins, and they have a classes, enrollments, they have a one-on-one in here. They also have a tuition plans, payment log, wherever they pay, and they have a wallet. They have a prepaid, and UI is a little bit broken in here, but that's totally fine. So payment information, no tax available, it's a student profile. And the family, they're also waivers. Make sure they all sign a waiver, and you have a discovery window. Discovery, it's basically you trying to enroll them in the monthly tuition, that recurring payments with whatever months you want it, and they're just super flexible. Again, I'll show it to you a little bit later. Also, you can book an appointment one-on-one. You select the teacher, who's available, Ivan, 60 minutes, and you can select the dates for that. Oopsie, he's booked on 28 as always, on 12, and you can choose the room. Again, I'm not gonna go into details. It's really straightforward, super simple. On the classes, you also have a class schedule, and scheduled here you're able to see all the classes, appointments, private lessons, whatever you want to call it. It's just all the list in the classes, and you can see inside the class. You can of course take attendance, who came, who didn't. It's not about customer acquisition, it's just an overview of software and the features that we do. But the next video I really show it to you, the customer acquisition, how do we acquire customers, how we sign up them, what they do. They will also have a private lessons, class canceled, monthly enrollment. Our private lessons is in a monthly enrollment payment, can be set up with the private lessons as well. This is what we think to change in the future. Say book new. This is the future that we're thinking to build, but it's not going to be of course that way, so I'm not going to even show it. Community is not quite there yet, so it's just the first touch. We didn't really dive into community much at that point, but it's very interesting that people will be able to post and see it, kind of like Instagram, social media. So that will be really cool. Going forward, we have a marketing. In the marketing, we have a marketing home. We have a campaigns to create a campaign and prepare all the emails. This is a folder. Literally, you can call it a folder. You can open and you can see all your emails. You can create an email. You can go back and you can set up everything. The way your email runs, of course, it will be there. You can create a templates. I like that. Templates really cool. I like to create templates for the emails, and we have one in here. Something simple, literally our own, and you can create more. You can put the footer to here. I did it. Yeah, you can just by clicking on it, you can add it and the video as well. You can build it. Everything can customize your email and send emails, which is, I think, having a nice templates is important at the marketing home. And then contact list, messaging, log, unsubscribe list, who is unsubscribed from you. You also have a referrals, customer referral program. Customer reviews are really important. I mean, some of the features they're going to be here. Wherever you see they will be working. Our leads management is here. People literally go to your website, they submit the form, and it appears here, and you're able to see the lead. And I'm not gonna go into customer acquisition yet, but I will eventually, because those are really important. Make sure they have a studio tour or intro offer wherever you offer. And for our stuff, we have a lead checklist, and we checklist and make sure we send emails, and it's all of course automated. Yeah, that's that. You also have analytics. Lead analytics, you can see pipeline stages, lead resources, where they come from. You also have a lead generating conversion trend, so that's a really nice one. So we have a CEO dashboard, how many students we have, average attendance, revenue, attendance trend every month. This is what I love about iClass Pro. They had that too, and I think this is really powerful. Revenue by program, oh my god, this is super powerful, because in any software that we use, that was so hard to track, and we literally do everything manually by bringing, calculating in spreadsheets. So this is how bad it is, and we pay like $350 for the software that we have to still bring the reports to generate ourselves. We also have a teacher's rate in here, teacher payroll summary. It all runs and calculates, of course. That's just very normal. Yeah, that's our studio portal that for the stuff to use it and operate. It's really simplifying things, for sure. So moving forward, talking about front desk and admin work. And it's like, can you imagine somebody just walk by your studio, if you're in the retail plaza and you're busy teaching, right? There's iPad that they're able to sign up for the intro offer. So I will just show it to you, our front desk iPad thing. It's called Kiosk. So Kiosk, I'll show it to you, Kiosk, how we sign up people at the front desk. Let's go here. This is an iPad. Again, this is how it's going to be in your iPad too. We start, they can set up in 4 clicks for the intro offer. You plug it in intro offers in here. They choose continue. They choose the class that are attached to the intro offer. You decide what is attached to the intro offer that is offered there, and you can just click. You can see studio tour, selected classes, and say acknowledge that I will arrive 15 minutes before my class to complete check-in. So we have to plan for that. And if you have any notes, they can put any notes in here and say, hey, so excited, smile. You see,
continue to payment. It's $40, contact information, email address, and it says pay now or pay at the studio later when they're gonna come to actual. I mean, it's all adjustable wherever you decide to be in this window. You can say, oh, I want them to pay now, so you can force them to pay now. It's all in the settings. We said you can pay later at the studio. If they sign up from their phone at home, or they found your ad carton file and you put the carton file. Okay. Yeah, so at that point, we're not gonna be continue. And then you just put carton file and click complete booking, and you hit complete booking, and it's done. Yeah, so you put on the information, you put create carton file, a complete booking, and process. You're all set. On Tuesday, they can add to the calendar, or you say done, so it's done. All the students, they able to check in here. New students, they able to check in here when they actually come. They come from Facebook, for example, and they come into the studio, and instead of front desk doing and charging the payments and setting up all of those things, because it's a lot of things, and also hard to train my front desk. It was really hard to train. All the training together was so difficult. It wasn't easy. So they came and they want to check in, and I asked them to check in. I can stand and guide them, and then they came to the front desk, and just so easy. You have to have a system. You click check in, oops, form, so they complete their profile eventually. Now they will have a contact, they will have an account with us. And you have a welcome checklist. So say today's schedule. So it's gonna show up the schedule. You have sign a waiver. They're gonna sign a waiver at the front desk. Payment method. Okay, no problem. Payment method, continue, and they will be able to credit card if they don't have a credit card yet. Emergency contacts if you need it. Class notification. They can set it up when they want to be notified for the class for the future. Contact Ivan. That's it. Yes, just keep it simple for now. And done. No hassle. Super simple. And then you will be able to start a welcome session or a studio tour and introduce them to the staff, to everybody else, and make it really, really easy. And of course, here are going to be spotlighted classes and about page, classes, team, pricing if you want to install the pricing, and contacts information. So that's the front at the front desk. Really easy, super simple. I think landing page is really important. You can implement into your website, or we think can eventually just let you to build a website that are really powerful. Again, with AI, by prompting, you can create wherever you want it, the way you want it, or we can help you to build one. That's how simple and easy it is. So let me show you a landing page of your software, the way the programs and the classes set up. So let's dive in together. This is PBA Laguna Hills. There will be your logo in here if you set up one, and they'll have about, and then wherever you want to put it. I think about is really important. We do put a mission statement. We say, welcome to Prince of Ballet Academy. We focus on the fundamental ballet skills. By providing fundamental ballet skills, we can bring your child to the highest potential. And then we have a futures program in here, and then you say winter workshop or youth dancers. They can just hit and I'll say, okay, I'm new here, I've never been here. Then of course they will have to go through the intro offer. If you have a winter workshop, you'll be able to click and sign up. Again, it all goes from the settings, so you don't have to worry about they will be set up the way you need it, because in the settings you decide, you say you want to sign up them right away, or you want to go through the intro offer. Yes, I'm a current student, and this brings us to a current student page, but we don't need that page yet. So yeah, that's how really simple it is on the landing page, the front landing page. You can just bring it, your programs to your website or classes, go into the schedule, switch it around. You can do winter workshop and make sure it show up in here. We didn't set up any classes, that's why you don't see the winter workshop. You have a youth dancers because it's the program, and you can scroll the schedule, you can see things around. You're also able to see a private lesson one-on-one. And again, the way I like it, the way we never had that, that's just super simple. You get started. I'm new here. You can start the intro offer, or if they're already here, the current student, that brings them to a family portal. And last but not least, we have a student and family profile on their phone if they need to log in as a user and see their account and see their policy or tuition and payments. again, really simple, really easy. Let's dive in. As you can see, we can say welcome back Princev's family. You have email, you can see enrollment approved. You see is Hago is here and he takes the classes. We have a private lessons, contact information, so your children Hago, and inside you're able to see a profile. And eventually will be in mobile version too, but I think it's pretty cool for students to have attendance rate, achievement earned, goals completed. You can see upcoming classes that coming up. You can see practice log wherever they want to practice, or you have a new goals if you want to set it up. Performance really customized for the student, and of course they have AI. Let's see if this works. Hey, Earth. Oh, it works. Why Princev Valley Academy is good. Let's see. I never teach that. While I can offer proposed opinion and elaborate why a particular academy is good, can provide fresh information about principal academy is available in my knowledge base. However, the students' information provided, I don't have any specific details about Principal Academy itself. So we didn't teach our AI to be at that level yet, but we definitely will. So that is very interesting, as you can see. Private lessons, reschedule, close, everything is like everywhere else. This page is just being developed right now. Again, it's really new. You have a main, classes, programs, you have one-on-one private lessons, that's their students classes and programs. My all privates, they have a media library, video, they also have a products in here, merchandise and digital products. You have a payments, how much they pay, payment history, they have a messaging, not just text to the studio via their phone, they're able to text from the app. Literally from the app to the front desk, literally from the app to their friends, literally from the app to the teachers, if allowed by your studio. And they have a profile. At their profile, they can see our dancers, they can share an updates, they can post the photos, videos in the event, and they create their first posts. And the settings, they can see the children, they can edit profile, privacy, security, informations, details, payment methods, everything what you can literally imagine is here for every needs. And there's so many things to continue fixing and clicking and debugging, so many things, I'm sure. But tomorrow we have our first trial, and tomorrow Stephanie and Julia, or just Stephanie, we'll see, they will be onboarding Princev Ballet Academy, and we're gonna bring all the programs and classes, including to the new software, and we're gonna be fixing at the same time while it's working. And this is really exciting moment for me, and I appreciate you that you watching. If you watch to this moment, this is first of my videos. Stay with us and see how we improve, and maybe you can learn something. And again, if you're interested in software for your studio, for your dance industry, or you have a dance company, classes, and you feel like what you have right now, what's in the right fit, just let us know, because we are at the development stage, and whatever you needed, we probably would be able to build it for you the way you need it. So thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next video.